Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1,000,000, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, they're listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey, why don't you join? Yeah. Steve Harvey, get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs right now. Steve Harvey, yeah, join me. Come with me, help me say. I'm so grateful. You gotta turn it on, yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn it on. Turn them out, Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on in the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. Excuse me. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey got a radio show. Man, oh man, oh man. Something going on real good today. You ought to feel blessed today. The fact that God woke you up and gave you another opportunity. You know, every day you wake up is another chance. It's a chance for all of us to get better, to get it right, to get on the right path, to stop heading the wrong way. Every day you wake up, that's your opportunity. See, because he's going to keep waking you up because he has a plan for you. You know, I don't know, I don't know when he makes his call and you know, who gets called home when. I can't explain it. I don't have that answer. I'm not him. I'm not God. I don't claim to be. I don't understand it all sometimes. But God has an amazing way. But as long as he's waking you up, I do know this, God ain't through with you yet. God has a plan for you. Your job is to identify the plan. You know, that's clearly what I need for you to do. You know, oftentimes the thing that you're looking for, it's right there inside of you. You know, I can't tell you how many people I meet, Mr. Harvey, can I speak to you for a minute? Yeah, man, what's up with you? Man, I was just wondering, man, I've been trying to, and I wanted to know, man, can you give me a good agent? Can you give me a good lawyer? Can you give me a good... Now, look, if you got some legal problems, I understand you're going to need some help right there. But the majority of questions I get asked is about their future, about their place in this world, about their mission, about what they're trying to do, how they're trying to figure out, and then the how to go about doing it. But the answer, I must remind all of you, is always within yourself. It starts right there. See, a lot of people burn up a lot of time looking around, trying to find someone. If I could just meet them, if I could just get on her show, man, if I could just get to his show, I'd be done made it. That's not necessarily the case. Because see, just like every time you put your faith in a person or an event or occurrence or some type of thing that you imagine yourself being in there, and that'll do it for you. Imagine of all the people who've made it without. You know, I look at everybody talking about, man, if I could get on so-and-so's show, that'll do it for me, man. Somebody else got on that show and they blew up, man. If I could just make it to that show. Do you know how many people have made it without that? So see, when you start focusing in on what your idea of how to make it is. And your idea of how to make it does not include your relationship with God. You're spinning your wheels. Man, it's a vicious cycle you're in now. And I'm asking everybody to get out of that cycle. Get out of looking for someone and something. The answer is within you. God resides in you. That burning thing that you have that you just can't get out your head, that's a seed. God planted that there. That's a seed. It needs watering, nurturing, fertilizing. That's what it needs. It don't ever say, man, I need that other person right there. Now, there are people you will meet that'll compliment you, and I can assure you that God will put you in the right place at the right time. I'm almost certain that God will introduce you to everybody you need to be introduced to make it to wherever it is you all are trying to get to. I'm talking about you and God now. But the moment you take it into your own hands and you make the decision as to who you got to get to, you've just clouded and muddied the waters. See, God's plan for you don't really need your help. It needs your attention. It needs your focus. It needs your faith, and it needs your hard work. But he needs you to listen. He needs you to listen more than anything. Listen, keep the faith, and be willing to work your tail off. I don't know how you think it can happen any other way. But then again, I do, because I tried to make it another way. So I had to come to the conclusion, hey, man, listen here, dog, this ain't working for you. You got to get some more God here, man. Listen to me. The answer was always within me. The moment I sat down with myself and told myself the truth that, hey, partner, you ain't really all that. That, hey, partner, regardless as to what people are seeing and stuff, you ain't happy. Hey, partner, this really ain't about you. Hey, partner, you really ain't all that good at this. God is keeping you for a reason. Okay, hold up, Steve. Quit tripping. What I need to do. I just started talking to myself, and then I heard Bishop Jakes say a couple of things. Then I was watching TV. I heard Joel Osteen say a couple of things. And I went, wow, man. Okay, cool. That's pretty slick. I'm going to try that. And when I did it, it changed my life. I am telling you, man, it has been God this whole time. And the God has been residing inside of me, just like the God resides on the inside of you. That's him talking to you, telling you, man, you ought to get it together. Man, making you feel bad. It's sending you on guilt trips. You knowing you wrong. You out there wrong, and something telling you ought not do it. Here's how you know it's God. And Bishop Ulmer taught me this in his book. He's got, I can't think of the name of it right now, but it's a really good book. But it says in there, man, Bishop Ulmer was talking in this book, and he was saying, the way you know it's not God's voice is if it ain't no sin in it. See, how many times have you made up in your mind, I'm going to show this person, or I'm going to show that person, or I'm going to get this person back. You hurt me, I'm going to hurt you. You know, the Lord don't like ugly. I'll show you. Well, the Lord don't like ugly, but nowhere in that does it say for you to go show them. It doesn't say that. See, so when you strike out on that mission, you know, the God knows in my heart I loved you, but I got to do this because you did me wrong. Whoa. Ain't got nothing to do with God right there. You can take him out of it. If it's God, has no sin in it. So anytime somebody come to me talking about the Lord told me to do this to you, and that's the only reason I'm doing it, you need to get yourself right with God. I heard all them threats right there. That ain't God talking to me through you. What, are you crazy? If it's God, it has no sin in it. So you got to be careful, man, when you're talking to people. And we're going to go down here and we're going to do this because this is the right thing to do. If it has something wrong going on, then it can't be the right thing to do. Took me a minute to learn that one. But please get that through your head so you can quit spinning yourself around. And remember, everything you're looking for is within you. It's all right there. Quit wasting your time looking around all the time. Go to your God, man. Talk to him. Go to that spirit that's on the inside of you that's calling you. Stop letting people shake your tree. At the end of the day, somebody gonna be right, somebody gonna be wrong. All right, y'all. We're gonna have a good one today. I'm tripping a little bit, going through something.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, I said, ladies and gentlemen, let me have your undivided attention, please. Gonna be a great day today. I already expect that. I've claimed it. I've thought it out. I've manifested it. I've said it in words. Man, bless me and bless me indeed. Boy, that one stuck with me, man. That one hit me like a hammer, man. Man, it's all right to pray for yourself. I'm doing that today. I pray for a lot of other people, but today I'm doing it for me. Bless me, Lord, and bless me indeed. Increase my territory. And don't let me do it by myself, and protect me from evil. All those that come against me. Yeah, that's all I need. I'm good. Steve Harvey Morning Show, Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica Jr. is out today, and the legend that is Nephew Tommy. I would ask you, Tommy, what's on your mind, but you're too close to the camera. I don't want.
He's in there.
I'm too up on it. My bad, dog.
Boy, you right.
My bad.
Boy, you right.
Yeah,
ain't nothing in the camera but chin and eyes.
Hey, nostril.
I can't even see the top of your head. Maybe that's what Junior ought to do when he come back. Just do that shot.
Well, when is that, though? I mean, you want a subject to talk about. When is that? When is Junior coming back? Where is Junior? What is Junior doing? I mean, where is that?
You're not questioning where an employee
I'm questioning somebody that ain't been here in 2 damn days. You damn right. Where is Junior?
Talking.
Yes. Tommy talking.
I'm here for
Where is Junior?
He's out.
Okay, and what does out mean? Out where?
Out means not in.
He took a day off. It's called PT.
No, Carla.
Personal time off.
Carla,
you should know that well.
You took 2 days off, Carla. That's two. That's 2 in a row.
Well, you can get more than 1 day.
Carla. Don't nobody take Monday and Tuesday off. Don't nobody take Monday and Tuesday off. Ever. People take off Thursday and Friday. Who
that
take
makes
off
it
Monday
look
and
real when you take Monday and Tuesday off.
That means you need those days. Yeah, you need those.
I learned Thursday and Friday from Steve. He said you don't take off Thursday and don't get Friday in there too. I learned that.
And you know what else you learned from Steve? Don't take off when you're really sick.
Why would you waste a sick day? Why would you waste a sick day and you sick? Why take that day off? Hey, you can't do nothing, you sick. You take your sick days. Listen to me, y'all. Take your sick days when you healthy and well.
So you can enjoy your off days.
So you can enjoy your off day. You don't wait till you sick. That ain't what they for.
I love that lesson, Steve. You
can't enjoy yourself. You sick.
Sick.
So come to work sick and make everybody else at the job sick? Is that what you're saying?
I didn't say you should come to work sick.
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
I said was don't take your sick days off for when you sick. Don't wait.
So if I'm sick and I can't come to work, I'm saying.
If you sick and can't come to work, then you can't come to work. We cool with that, but don't call in a sick day cause you sick, cause you can't enjoy your day.
That boy genius. That boy genius. That boy genius right there.
Where is
I
I ain't never called in sick on a sick day. I was sick. I couldn't get here.
Come 2 minutes after. Run that prank back with the nephew.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now to run that prank back with the nephew. Nephew, what you got for us today?
I got apartment 316, Shirley. That would be apartment 316. All right. Buckle up. This is Run That Prank Back. Let's go, Cat Dog 316. Yay.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach Dale.
Yeah, this is Dale.
Hey, Dale, how you doing, man? My name is Bond, dude. You live in, I'm trying to make sure I got the right dude, man. You live in Court, right? Apartments?
Yeah, I live in What's going on?
Okay, you live in apartment 316, right?
Yeah, is it something I need to be worried about? What's going on with my apartment?
Oh, no. Everything cool with your apartment, man. I got your number from the lady at the leasing office.
Regarding?
So what now?
What's it in regards to?
Well, actually, what's going to happen is I'm going to move to Court. And what I wanted to do, see, man, every apartment I've always lived in apartment 316. and I know you in 316. So they, the girl at the office gave me, because I don't want to move nowhere else where I can't be in room 316. I gotta be, it's just real superstitious, I know, but I gotta have.
Hey, hold on. You say your name Vaughn?
Yeah, I'm Vaughn.
Right, Vaughn. And who gave you my number again?
One of the ladies at the leasing office when I was over there.
Who was it?
I can't really remember her name, man. Well, listen, cut this. Man, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Don't call me for nothing like that, man. Now I ain't moving out of my apartment, man. I've been staying there for 4 years. When I move out to the apartment, I move in the house. You understand? All this you got going with your whatever it is, your 316, your 132. That's on you, man. No, it ain't 132. I gotta stay in 316, man. See, that's what I'm trying to say. I done signed the lease, so I'm stuck with it. I got to get that apartment. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Would you like to? Which other apartment would you like to move to? And I go on and get them to move your stuff. You know what I'm saying? I ain't moving nothing. Ain't nothing moving. Only thing ain't gonna move is them numbers. You can add them up, divide them, do whatever you want to them, but I ain't moving. So you gonna have to get that to your head, man. And really, because I don't know who the gave you my number with like this. I'm at work and calling me with because I don't even know no Vaughn. No, you don't know me, dog. I asked them who was in 316. They told me that ain't none of your business who in 316, man. Hey, listen, man, I'm trying to do this as respectful as possible. Like I said, I really can't function unless I'm living in a disrespect me then. Do a disrespectful then, because I'm going to show do this. You call me with like this, I don't give a favorite. No, I don't care if that was your favorite scripture. Okay, hey, dog. Call me with like that, man. See, now you're going to make this hard. Okay, so let me tell you this to you. I already told the lady I want to be in 316. She told me I needed to deal with Dale. Now, I'm trying to deal with you in a polite way. Okay, because like I say, I can't function, man, unless I'm in apartment 316. I can't even get them to go to work. I cannot function, okay? I have to have that apartment number, dude. All right. So, it sounds like you got a problem on your hands, man. Whatever your problem is, that's your problem. Ain't got to do with me. Don't call me no like that. Like I say, I've been staying in 316. I'm going to stay in 316 till I move to a house. You need to find something else to do. And really, I'm off at the that gave you my number to call me with is. I can't believe that. Hey, first of all, let me say this to you. I don't like the way you talking to me. First, and I told you I got a problem. I don't like the way you come at me with that come at me with a number. What the I look like you, man? 316. What? Excuse me, dog? What you say? You calling me with this I tell you what, man. Come at me or come at my apartment with that you gonna see it, man. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, man, I'm trying to handle this respectably, man. Okay? All right? That's what I'm trying to do. Dale, listen to me. I'm trying to tell you honestly, dog, I cannot function outside of them three numbers. I have to live in apartment 316. That ain't my business, man. No, I don't have to come move your but I do. Hold on. Run that back. What you say? I said, I don't want to have to move your said that down. That me. What you gonna come move my? Hey, matter of fact, come on, come move 316. 316. I got a 3 for you. Come on, man. Come move my man. Come on, 210 solid. Come on, move your all kind of going on in the world, but no, I got 365 days deal with this. I'm at work. I'm on my 9 to 5, and you come at me about 316. I'm gonna whoop somebody. That's all I got to say, man. It's gonna be you. Before I deal with you, though, I'm gonna get least now for even giving you my number all day. Hey, man, I'm just trying to tell you, I have to stay under them numbers, man. I have to. I'm superstitious like that. I know everybody ain't like that, but I just happen to be like that. You understand? Everybody ain't like that, man. I ain't got time to be dealing with really, everybody ain't got time to even sit up and listen like this. Man, you look up a Christian, man. Other than that, I've been out this job looking for what apartment number did they give you? They gave me like 329 or something like that. I can't stay there, man. That's where I'm gonna meet you at, man. Meet me at 329, 6 o'clock tonight. How about them numbers? Okay. So how about these numbers right here? 877-29-STEVE. What that mean? 877-29-STEVE. 877-29-C. You ain't never heard that number before? Yeah, it sounds familiar. That's the number to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Because this is nephew Tommy, and you just got pranked by your coworker Linda. I be, make that it sounds crazy as hell. I was believing it for a second. Had me rolling. God. got me about to take off and go to the leasing office, call right now. Who you say got me now?
Yo, ain't you got a coworker named Linda?
Linda? Ain't this about Linda coming for Linda right now? I wonder why the hell she taking so long. She on some man. God, y'all had me going though, man.
Hey, Dale, I got one more thing to ask you, man.
Go ahead.
Dale, you at work for real, ain't you?
Yeah.
Hey, man, what's the baddest radio show in the land, man?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, man, get back to work, man. Your phone off the hook over there.
All right.
There you have it, Shirley. I'll be back in an hour.
All right. Thank you, nephew. Apartment 316.
Stupid continues. Yes, it
We
does.
know. All right, coming up next, it is Ask the CLO. Our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, in the building right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, these trending stories. Diddy is sued yet again for sexual assault.
Take that.
Making this his 11th lawsuit. All right. We'll have the details of the lawsuit. Also, there's an Earth, Wind & Fire documentary coming soon, Steve. And in sad news, Birmingham, Alabama had a mass shooting over the weekend, and a reward is being offered for the suspects. That's all coming up at the top of the hour. But right now, it is time to Ask the CLO. Our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, is in the building. This is from Manny in Lawrenceville. Manny says, my girlfriend's friend came over to work on a project with her. I used to mess with the friend, and she kept on saying she knew me from somewhere. She was trying to be funny, but now I'm worried. Should I tell my girlfriend about her?
No.
Surprise.
No. You see how she acting like she seem like I know you from somewhere. That's your exact same position. Mm-hmm. Stay right there. That way, when your girlfriend do find out, it'll have the air of it was meaningless and didn't mean nothing. See, when you play that game talking about, it seemed like I know you from somewhere. Oh, I'm right there with you. Mm-hmm. I'm right there with you. You know what? I'll be damned. I think I'm, y'all be playing that game too. Don't go in there with this. Why would you go in there and tell your girlfriend this, dog?
Because he wants to be honest with her in case her girlfriend tells her.
He wants to be
first.
what? He wants to be what?
You heard me, the H word. Yeah. Honest.
Yeah.
Who do that? Who do that?
Some people tell the truth. Some people are honest in their relationship.
And where did that get them, Carl?
Truth
where did
matters.
that get them?
The truth
Where's
matters.
they at now?
Let me ask you a question. What benefit would it be for him to go in there and tell his girlfriend, I used to mess with this girl right here? Why would he do that?
So she can know who she's dealing with. So she'll know how to handle her.
Handle her like you gonna handle her.
Yeah, but she got more intel now.
But see, here's the problem with that statement, Carl. It ain't how she gonna handle her. It's how she gonna handle him. That's the damn problem.
That's all you care about.
I don't care how you handle her.
All right.
She's just better informed.
We're moving on. Moving on to Gladys in Aiken. Gladys writes, a younger fellow in my neighborhood walks by my condo every morning.
Hold it. First of all, stop. Let me say this right here. If your name is Gladys, I already know it's a younger fella. Go ahead.
TMI. All right. Gladys in Aiken says, a younger fella in my neighborhood walks by my condo every morning and places my newspaper on my porch. His wife rolls her eyes at me when I see her, and I wonder if she's jealous of me. Do I need to tell her that I don't want her husband?
Is he the paper boy?
Lady, are you sure that ain't the paper boy?
Oh, goodness.
And maybe that lady rolling her eyes ain't her husband. It might be his mama. How old are you, Gladys?
Do they still have paper boy?
If somebody bring your paper and put it on your porch every day, that's a paper boy. Now, the lady that's rolling her eyes could be his mama. Miss Gladys. Now, I know you might be concerned, but go out on the porch one morning and take a close look at him. And just look at him and see if he, look down the street, see if you don't see the bike parked at the corner or something like that.
Not the bike.
This could be And wait a minute, and let me ask you something. Where they live? Who get a paper delivered anymore?
I ain't seen the paper boy since 89.
That's what I'm saying, man. Who's still getting the paper delivered? What she say? On her porch in Aiken. What didn't happen in Aiken where y'all down today?
Where is Aiken?
Yeah. All right. Moving on to Dorota in Kalamazoo.
Who?
Dorota.
She 89 too. Go ahead.
She up there with Gladys.
She lives in Kalamazoo. She says, I cussed a parking lot attendant for trying to overcharge for parking at the club. My boyfriend sat there and let it all go down and didn't say a word. He said I do too much and I won't let him be a man. If he's a man, why didn't he act like it?
Because you in the way.
What does that mean?
You can't run out front and then want to know why your man, how you trying to tell a man how to act? Hard to act like a man when you trying to beat him to the punch. Why you jumping in front of your man? You know, there's more than one way to handle it. And obviously you handled it the wrong way.
Why was he in the car and not paying for the parking?
What do you... Don't clubs have valet? What?
Yeah, they do.
I'm very confused.
Yeah.
I don't understand what club they at where they got to go into the garage to get to it. What?
When the last time you went to a club?
Yes,
you don't know.
Yes, I want to know.
But why is this not a standalone building? What club you going to this? What?
The strip center.
Yeah. Why is your club at the food court? Where y'all going?
What were you drinking at the club, Steve? I know you don't drink, but where were you drinking when you last time you were at the club?
Just like Coke.
Mm-hmm.
Club soda.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and you would just
put a little umbrella in it, make it look like a drink. I was sober.
All right. This is the last one now. This is from Chloe in Vero Beach. This is the last one. Chloe says, I'm renting a condo from an older couple, and they told me that my boyfriend can't stay at my place over 3 consecutive days. But it's not in the lease. He visits from another part of the state, so are we supposed to pay for a hotel room? She says it's not in the lease.
How they gonna know?
Yeah. Right.
How are they gonna know? Who can say that?
Yeah.
Can't nobody tell you what to do with your place after they rent it to you?
Yeah.
Can't nobody stay there for 3 days? Who counting the days? What kind of neighborhood watch program y'all?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Nosy people.
You need to find out who that heifer is. Stay across the hall. That's what you need to find out. Because that's where your problem gonna
She's
be.
a
right
snitch.
Yeah.
With the blue Camry in the parking lot.
Yeah, Miss Pearl.
Yes.
Yeah.
So she has rights as a tenant, is what you're saying, Steve.
If it's not in the lease, you can't possibly uphold it.
Yeah, you can't enforce that. Yeah.
If that's not in the lease, you can't. That has to be in the lease. You have to initial that. And I've never heard that in my life. You cannot have a person stay with you more than 3 days. What?
So what are they trying to stop? Him moving in permanently or something?
Well, I guess what they're trying to say is when we sign the lease for you, we're assuming you'll just be the only one living here.
Yeah.
If we're going to sign for more people, we're probably going to charge more.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard that.
Yeah, so I guess they're going to have to spring for a hotel room, huh?
No.
All right. Thank you, CLO. Coming up at the top of the hour.
Hotel room and I got a house.
Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some trending headlines for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, Sean Diddy Combs now faces his 11th lawsuit for sexual assault by claimant Talia Graves, who claims that Diddy picked her up and drove her to his Diddy's house recording studio in New York back in 2001. Now, if kids are in the car, please have to say this disclaimer. You might not want them to hear this. Graves' lawsuit claims that Diddy and his bodyguard, Joseph Sherman, they call him Big Joe, drugged her and tied her up. Then Diddy sodomized her and Sherman forced her to perform fellatio. The lawsuit also claims that Diddy stole the video.
Stop saying
Well, that's what we're not doing.
What is
Well, Shirley said it, though.
Stop saying that.
That is the clinical term for it, yeah.
Okay.
All right. The lawsuit claims also that Diddy stole the video as pornography and that Diddy and Big Joe have threatened her for years to keep her from going public. They wanted her to stay quiet. Graves and her attorney, who is Gloria Allred. We all know that Gloria Allred is the attorney for women. She's a champion for women. Yeah, she's a champion for women, especially in these kinds of lawsuits. Anyway, they held a press conference yesterday in LA to announce the lawsuit. So the lawsuits keep coming. Yeah. And
the abuse allegations just keep stacking.
Yeah.
Stacking. It's horrible behavior. Horrible.
You know, I just I don't know, man. You have to. I'm gonna just keep saying this to people. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody, whatever the mistake is, but God always gives you a warning shot. Now, if you insist, if you keep going down that path, that warning shot, the first is a shot over your head. You hear the whistle. You hear the bullet whistling by. If you keep going, the next one, he takes a little piece of meat off your ear with the next shot. If you keep going, the next one in your teeth. And if you continue down that path, man, you have nothing. You have nobody to blame except yourself.
Yeah, because you choose to keep conducting yourself in this behavior. You have a choice, man. And these are the choices that you're making to continue doing this.
Okay, listen, there are celebrities who have committed acts against women, who have been forgiven, who have straightened their life out, asked for forgiveness, moved on. As a Christian person, we are supposed to forgive people because if God forgives, you got to let them up so they can correct their mistakes. I'm fine with that. But if you just continue, this is my behavior, and I don't care what you do, I'm going to show no remorse, and I'm going to continue down this path. What you want to happen, bro? Damn, dog, now you got to sit there. You got to deal with it now. And ain't no, and these other people talking about, I don't know why everybody, just the privacy of his bedroom. Well, it ain't private no more. It ain't private, and it wasn't in the bedroom.
Well, if you're drugging people and forcing sexual acts against their will and all this, then you're breaking the law.
Look, bro.
And you're breaking the law. Recording them to blackmail them later. Yeah.
Right.
All right, we're going to move on here. Steve, this one is for you. There's a documentary of Earth, Wind, and Fire underway that will chronicle the enduring influence that the band has had on the culture. Questlove is producing the film, and he has the group's blessings to do so. Philip Bailey, Verdine White, and Ralph Johnson shared their enthusiasm by saying, quote, "We look forward to this in-depth journey of our band." So, Steve, everybody knows how you feel about Earth, Wind, and Fire, your favorite group of all time. So are you excited about this? That's the question.
Well, he might be able, Quest could probably gonna tell me some stuff I don't know, which I'm excited to find out.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, because Quest is deep with that music thing.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know, man, you don't even understand.
Don't be calling Questlove worrying him about this.
Yeah, he need to call me, though. Quest need to call me so he can feel, he can hear from somebody who the group has meant something to.
Yes.
I mean, who walked them from high school all the way to current.
Yeah.
I'm talking about 50 years Earth, Wind, and Fire. 1974, Head to the Sky. Can this world be a masquerade? I wanna know.
Why are you closing his eyes?
What we really see on the inside.
Get into it, Steve.
And hiding what we really are on the outside.
Even though it's not the song.
Pretending that you're something you're really not. Oh yeah, The whole world is a masquerade.
Yeah.
Right there, I cuss normally. Right there is when I cuss.
Please don't.
Right there, but I let it go. That boy said, the whole world is a masquerade. Sugar honey iced tea. Everybody wears another face. Yeah. Mofo. The whole world is a masquerade. Sugar honey iced tea. Everybody wears another face.
What is the cuss
just
for?
like a masquerade. Boy.
All right.
Damn.
All right, keep singing, Steve, as I go to
That was the
break.
first B record I ever fell in love with her when I get the head to the sky.
B-side.
All right.
Hey.
Coming up in 20 minutes after the hour, Donald Trump and J.D. Vance face several charges according to a new lawsuit in Ohio. We'll get into that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, the Haitian Bridge Alliance has come forth. It's a nonprofit organization that provides immigrants with humanitarian, legal, and social services. They have filed charges against Donald Trump and his running mate, J.D. Vance. They filed the lawsuit over the defamatory and racist claims they made about Haitians. The organization stated that Haitians in the Springfield, Ohio area have had to endure at least 30 bomb threats. Get this now. Don't take this lightly. 30 bomb threats and random acts of violence toward them by residents. Trump and Vance are charged with disruption of public services, 2 counts of false alarm, harassment, aggravated menacing, and complicity. The lawsuit was filed in Clark County, Ohio. So hopefully that'll stop some of that.
This is clearly his fault, though.
It's not going to stop anything. Well, let's move on to the next story. They're not going to do nothing to him. He got 34 felony convictions, and he's still running for president. You think because he said something about some dogs and stuff like that, you think they're going to do something? They're not going to do nothing to him. This country is sick, man. We have been hijacked. I'm not saying we. The Republican Party has been hijacked by a man named Donald Trump. He has enforced his moral ethics on an entire political party. He now has what used to be really decent people going along with every lie he tells. And it started with the election. And then the biggest farce he did was when he told all them people to go down to that Capitol. He was behind all of this. And if he loses again, watch what's going to happen. He done already told you it's going to be a bloodbath. They're trying to walk that statement back. But he done already said. And he knows nothing about a fair transition of power, whatever you call that thing.
Transfer.
That ain't what he do.
Peaceful transfer of power. Yeah.
He don't do none of that. He don't go to the inauguration. He don't wish nobody well.
He didn't do it last time.
Because if it ain't about him, it ain't about nothing.
Right.
Well, he doesn't have to worry about peaceful transfer of power this time because you ain't in office. You ain't got no power to transfer.
So we got to get to the polls because they're talking about how close this election will be. We have to get to the polls.
I'm telling you right now.
He's a sore loser, though. I hear you say that.
The deciding factor.
Yes, Steve.
We can make all the difference in the world. Man, at the last Trump rally, did you see how many black people they put behind this dude?
I saw that. Yes.
They stuck about 25 black people behind him.
They paid them.
Right there in
If
plain
you don't
view.
think your vote counts,
yes.
Why is he sticking all them black people behind him? Because he know he got the Trumpsters.
Yeah. Well, coming up at 34 minutes after the hour. Have you ever said something and you didn't know you were being recorded? You said something and somebody captured it on tape. Uh-oh, Steve,
Jesus.
I see that look. Well, Jerry Jones did it. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
A 2-year-old video of Jerry Jones, the owner of the Dallas Cowboys, has resurfaced. And in the video, Jones commented on the size of a Cowboys player's genitals. In the video, Jones was sitting at a Cowboys practice session with Jamie Foxx. Yes, that Jamie Foxx, unaware that Jamie was doing an Instagram live video. Jones said, referring to a player, quote, he looked pretty good right there. He showed balance, 5'9.5", 210 pounds, 9 and 3 inch hands, and an 8.5 inch blank. Male body part.
Private part.
Jamie Foxx abruptly ended the live video after that, and according to the Dallas Morning News, that video is 2 years old. So I gotta ask you guys, I have to ask you, two comedians, and you guys are always mic'd up for TV, always. So have you ever forgotten you were mic'd up and said something that was just crazy? Just Steve,
but let's go back. Okay, I know you want to answer that question. How he know it was 8.5 though? How he measured that part? I don't. Show me. Can we get past that? I just don't understand how he got that measurement.
And I don't care what Jerry Jones say. What Jerry about 90?
Yep.
So back to the original question. Have you ever done that? You're on live. You didn't know you were on live and you said something crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Every day.
Yeah, that's true.
With Steve, every day.
I did
on the radio.
Yeah,
I did a whole prank on my uncle and he didn't know. I said a whole lot of damn things. I know it.
Yeah.
Steve, there's something on your mind, Steve, because you're breathing hard.
So much stuff happened to me. I actually, when I was doing the,
what?
I think it was the Steve Harvey show. We had to do television promos. And I was doing the promos and I was reading for a station in Alabama. And they had wrote all these like corny lines for me to say. And I got tired of it. So after I read the corny lines, I made the comment, who wrote this ignorant hillbilly mess right here? And then I went on a rant of the type of person who would write copy like this. Now, they supposed to have cut all that out and just sent the promos to the station. Instead, they sent the whole thing to the station.
Oops.
Yeah.
And so what happened?
The Steve Harvey show wasn't on that station no more.
Yeah.
But is that as strong? Can I say this? Is that as strong as
what?
As Build-A-Bear?
Oh, Steve.
Do you remember Build-A-Bear?
You had a lot of work. Yeah, you were. Lost that client.
Boy, Los Angeles, California.
Yeah. Well,
oh my God.
I done said the wrong name at a beauty pageant, so I don't know I don't know who y'all talking to. I done said. Remember that time we was at the Carla's favorite moment when we was at that live remote in L.A.?
Oh, yeah.
At the mall. What was that? Fox Hills Mall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it Fox Hills?
Steve. They were just hollering, Steve.
So the crowd, so the listeners can get a visual. The crowd was there. We packed. You know how people want to come see us. It's packed. Wall to wall.
Such a fun day.
And it was Steve. Snoop was there. Anthony Anderson mama was there. It was star-studded. Everybody was there. Steve. His nerves was bad.
They had that music.
Because it was so crowded, they were almost in our space, and like on the stage with us. That's how crowded it was.
Too intimate.
So close.
It was too
it
intimate.
Was really
and
close.
then we had music in the background. He just grabbed that mic and said, "Turn the blankety blank."
Yes.
I had to dive on the microphone.
That didn't beat Detroit. That didn't beat Detroit, Michigan, though. That was a whole.
No, we got a Detroit
Vegas.
story.
Vegas.
Detroit.
What I do in Detroit?
What?
What
you remember Detroit and Vegas?
Ask Clay Berry what you did.
You don't remember what you did in Detroit? We were signing off the air. You don't remember that?
All right. Coming up next, the nephew and the prank phone call for today, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at about 4 minutes after the hour today, it's my strawberry letter, and the subject is, am I just a rebound with a nice apartment? We'll get into that, find out what that's all about. Kind of self-explanatory, though. We'll get into it because right now it's time for the nephew and today's prank phone call. Nephew, You're up.
Shirley, this right here, this is called the barbershop. But when a man is sitting in the barbershop, and you're in the chair and you're getting your hair cut or your beard trimmed, whatever it is that you go get, the problem is that when the barber turns the chair with his midsection, you know, it's just an eerie situation. It's a weird feeling when you're sitting there getting work done. But and when he take his midsection, his pelvis, you know, and moves the chair with that, that just feels weird. All right, this is called.
Because his hands are full. His hands are full.
You got the clippers in one hand, Carla. Probably got a comb in the other one.
Right.
And then just take that midsection, just boom, you know, and just throw that chair like that. Hey. Come on, dog. Don't do that. This right here is the barbershop. Cat dog, if you would.
Cuss, this Brady.
Brady, how you doing, man? My name is Dennis, man. I got a haircut from you a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, what's up, Dennis? What can I do for you, brother?
Hey, listen, I wanted to get an appointment with you, man. Like I said, I was there a couple weeks ago, man. My first time getting a haircut from you. Did a real good job. So I want to say thank you for that.
All right. No, not a problem. Not a problem.
Okay. Do you have any time available on Thursday?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you can come up there Thursday. That'll be fine. What's your name again, bro?
Dennis, man. Dennis.
Okay, Dennis. Well, I can get you in, Dennis, about 3:00, man. Something of that nature. I mean, you know, I normally work off appointments, you know. Come about 3.
3:00, you'll be there?
Yeah, I'll be there around 3:00.
Okay. Hey, I got a little bit of situation though, man, that happened last time I was there. I kind of wanted to talk to you about it, man, because it kind of caught me off guard. So I wanted to holler at you, man, and see if we could rectify the problem before I came back up there.
What happened? Was somebody disrespect you or something? I mean, what was the deal?
Well, it really wasn't somebody, man. It was actually you.
Me? Well, I mean, what happened?
Well, here's the deal, man. When you was cutting my hair, when it was time to turn the chair, you didn't turn the chair with your hand, man. See, Brady, man, you turned the chair with your private part.
Oh, come on, bro. Say, Dennis. I mean, Dennis, I'm a professional, man. I've been doing this 15 years, bro.
Right. I don't think it's anything deliberate, man. I think you just do it unconsciously, man, because, you know, you be leaning over on the chair cutting, and I think you don't realize, you know, you be turning the chair with your private part instead of doing it with your hand, man. And see, my hand got caught out there, and I saw it out the corner of my eyes. I saw your private part coming towards my hand. I moved it just in time. You understand?
No, bro. Now, see, Dennis, I'm not understanding something, bro, because we don't operate like that around here, because, you know, I don't make mistakes like that, bro. I mean, you know, I don't know. You sure you're talking to the right person, man?
Yeah, I mean, ain't you the third chair on the right when you walk in the door?
Yeah, that is correct.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about, man. And you cut me 2 weeks ago, and like I said, I really like my haircut, so I wanted to call back and rectify this problem. But, you know, you're going to have to turn the chair with your hand and not your private part. If not, we're going to have a problem.
Okay, bro. I feel you, and I understand your complaint and everything. I mean, I'm not understanding what you're saying, but I don't do that, you know. But I mean, we'll be glad to, you know what I'm saying, give you another cut or whatever, you understand me? And, you know, but I don't move nobody, you know, around with my private, man. You know, that's just not me. You know?
Okay, I understand what you're saying, but I want you to hear what I'm saying. If you put your private on there at all when I come in there Thursday, then I promise you I'm going to jump up and we're going to have a problem.
Well, see, now, right there, Dennis, I'm not feeling that jump up having a problem because, you know, you don't really know me like that, bro. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be professional here and solve your little issues that you got, you understand me? But all this jumping up and stuff you're talking about doing, I don't know about all that stuff.
I'm trying to come in and get a nice haircut and walk out with a nice haircut. What I don't want to do is come down there, you lean over, put your private part where I got my arms and my hands at, and I got whoop your. Now that's what I don't.
See, Kinfolk, now you starting to, you're touching me wrong, talking about.
You talking about I'm touching you wrong? You touched me wrong 2 weeks ago when you put your private on my hand, man.
Say, Kinfolk, ain't nobody touch you like that. Tell you feel me?
Say what?
I don't know who the hell you think you're talking to, man. You know, when we don't ride on here, cause you feel me?
Hey, dog, all I'm trying to say is a brother trying to come in and get his haircut and walk out feeling like a man. and not walk out feeling violated, man, because you done turned the chair with your private part all up against my hand and my elbow and stuff, man.
Hey, hold up, boy. You know what I'm saying? I don't operate like that. I'm a grown and say, bro, you know, I'm trying to talk to you. Do you feel me? But now you done rub me wrong. Ain't no punks flying here. You understand me?
Well, ain't no punk flying there. Then keep it off my hand, then.
Say, hold on. Let me tell you something. Say, man, we don't play that over here. You bring your stupid over here. I'm gonna tell you right now, you get packed up like this. You understand me?
Hey, well, quicker.
We don't play no punk over here. This ain't a salon, it's a barbershop. It's real over here. You hear me? You hear me?
I hear what you're saying, but let me explain something. You quit using your hips in your private section like a pinball machine.
I'm gonna tell you right now, boy, I will put something on you. You come over here. You understand me?
Hey, dude, I'm just trying to come and get a haircut. I'm trying to get a haircut and walk out of there like a man, feeling like a man.
My bitch, I open you up. I'm gonna open you up, boy. You understand? Oh, hell no, piss off. Watch out. No, that. No, come over here with that. I guarantee you I'll do something to your eye. What you want to be? This ain't no salon. This is a barbershop. Cuts, man. You understand me?
I understand. Hold, what?
Yeah, I ain't got no time for that. Matter of fact, damn all that. I got something out of the cut right now. I ain't got time for it. You bring your dumb back over. You gotta come over here with your attitude straight. I bet you did. I cut hair. I don't do it. You feel me? I cut hair, homeboy. I don't do hair. You feel me? You know what, man? What is you, man? You come up here. Yeah, come on up here and recognize yourself when you come up here. You know what I'm saying? Put your name on your shirt.
Okay. I'm gonna put my real name on my shirt then. You want to know what my real name is?
That's what's up. That's what's up, baby.
Okay, then you might want to know what name gonna be on the shirt?
I want to know what gonna be on the shirt.
All right, then the name on the shirt is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Oh, man, say it before you got... Oh, my God. Oh, man. Say, bro, my bad, man. Oh. You got me, but...
Hey, I got one more thing to ask you, man. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
Man, it's Steve Harvey Morning Show, man.
Carla Shirley, come on now. Come on.
Play too much, crazy. Come on.
Give me some praise up in here. Yes, sir.
King of pranks. King of pranks.
King of pranks, baby. The King of pranks is on his way this Saturday, October the 19th, 2024. That's this year. That's the sweetest day. Comedy Jam. That's the Win Trust Arena. Arena. See, that's them W's. That's them W's kicking in. The Win Trust Arena, Chicago, Illinois. All right. That's Bill Bellamy. That's me, Nephew Tommy. Mark Curry in the building. Tommy Davidson in the building. Lou Nail. And the one and only Tony Roberts is in the building. And then we got Nephew Tommy and Friends, October 26th. That is at the Hyman Center, Lafayette, Louisiana. Tickets are on sale right now. And then, you know what?
What?
November 1st through the 3rd, Detroit, Michigan. It's the One Mic. It's called One Mic. All right. That's Mike Epps Comedy Club. Nephew Tommy will be there. Haven't headlined in a long time in Detroit, Michigan. I will be there November 1st through the 3rd at One Mic. Nephew Tommy and Friends will be in the building. Get your tickets. They on sale right now. And then there's Thanksgiving. Oh Lord. That's the Thanksgiving Comedy Festival. That's Nephew Tommy, Cheryl Underwood, Finesse Mitchell, and Dominique, November 30th at the New Jersey Pack in Newark, New Jersey. Tickets on sale right now. Legends are coming to the New Jersey Pack. Tickets on sale right now.
All right, Nephew, thank you. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter. Subject, am I just a rebound with a nice apartment? We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com by clicking Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now.
Right now, buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, Strawberry Letter.
All right, Nephew, thank you. Subject, am I just a rebound with a nice apartment? Dear Stephen Shirley, I am 28 years old and my boyfriend is 27. He was an old flame that I had in school and I decided to rekindle things with him. He pursued me and I finally gave in. I realized he was the missing piece in my life, and he told me the same thing. He moved in with me the second week of our relationship, and we were learning to love each other again. All was well until he took me to his family reunion. His ex-girlfriend was there, and he knew she would be there. He has a daughter with her, so she came with his daughter. My boyfriend's mama said that she doesn't think it's appropriate that the ex-girlfriend came, and I need to tell my man to stop playing in my face. I didn't trip because they have a child together, but his mama put something on my mind. My boyfriend was living with his mom when we started dating. He said that this girlfriend had put him out, and he'd been at his mom's house for a year. When we got back together, I asked him if he was over his ex, because he talked about her a lot. He held me close and cried as he poured his heart out to me, telling me how he feels about me. I believed everything he said, but I've noticed that he posts more pictures of us than I do, and I think that's strange for a man to do. I recall how he was overdoing things at the family reunion. He kept calling me baby, and he kissed on me as much as he could. I don't want to be a rebound, and I don't want to be housing him because he didn't have anywhere else to go. Should I trust my intuition, or am I creating unnecessary drama in my head? Is he acting like he's so in love with me just to make his ex jealous? Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. Yes, he could be using you for a place to stay and to make his ex jealous. He could be. But whose fault is this? I mean, this is yours. Who allows someone to move in with them 2 weeks into their relationship? You dated him in school. You don't know the person he is now. You didn't give yourself time to find out. Now, the questions you should have asked prior to his moving in, you're asking after the fact. You're now living with the man who went from his mom to his baby mama, back to his mom for a whole year, and now on to you after 2 weeks of being with you. You just in school, like you said, and he has a child. So, the child is going to be there on his custody dates. So I have to ask, because you didn't say, is he contributing to the household? I mean, you said you're learning to love each other again, but what are your plans together? I mean, have you discussed any of this since he's been there? The extra kissing at the family reunion, his constant talking about his ex, and all of the posting of the two of you by him, that's raised red flags. And now you're feeling some kind of way. You guys moved very fast in this relationship, and now you're second guessing everything. So I say, trust what you're feeling. It's not too late to change things. You are not married to this man. There's nothing wrong with him moving out if you need your space to sort things out. Steve?
Let me just get right to it. We ain't got to mess around. I probably won't even need 2 breaks to discuss this letter. The name of the subject is, am I a rebound with a nice apartment? My only question in this whole letter is, how come he always needs somewhere to stay? How this man ain't ever got nowhere he call home? How come he always got somewhere to stay? He always needs somewhere to stay. I don't understand this. And what you want with him, you 28, your boyfriend 27. He was an old flame I had in school. Why y'all didn't keep flaming? See, that's what killed me about y'all. Y'all find these old flames. You got to ask yourself, why didn't y'all keep flaming? What fizzled it out? I decided to rekindle. Rekindle, that means relight the flame with him. He pursued me. I finally gave in. Then you said, I realized he was the missing piece in my life, and he told me the same thing. Really? So he moved in with me the second week of our relationship, and we were learning to love each other again. Oh, so you moved in to learn to love each other again instead of loving each other again, then moving in. Okay. All was well until he took me to his family reunion. And here where the problem started. His ex-girlfriend was there, and he knew she would be there. He got a daughter with her, so she came with the daughter. Your boyfriend's mama said she don't think it's appropriate that the ex-girlfriend came. Why she at the family reunion? She ain't in the family. That y'all wasn't even married. You need to tell your man to stop playing in your face. I didn't trip because they have a child together. But this mama had put something on my mind. My boyfriend, now here we go, was living with his mom when we started dating. Red flag. 28-year-old man living with his mama when y'all started dating. I got news for you. When he was in school, he was living with his mama. Now he 28, he living with his mama. Y'all started dating, and 2 weeks later, he lived with you. Here's my original question when I first got this letter. Why he always needs somewhere to stay? Mm-hmm. What decisions has this nuttin' ass dude made where he ain't ever got nowhere to stay? He ain't got a key to
Hang on, Steve. Hang on.
No lease with his name on it.
We'll have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 minutes
love my mama.
After the hour.
She's my favorite.
Today's Strawberry Letter subject, am I just a rebound with a nice apartment? We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject, am I just a rebound with a nice apartment?
Well, here we go again, because I just saw something on the break, y'all. Let me point it out. Okay. The name of this letter should be, Why He Ain't Ever Got Nowhere to Stay. This is a 28-year-old woman. She's dating a boyfriend at 27. They was old flames in school. Something caused it to fizzle out. They ran up into each other recently. She rekindled things with him. That means she lit the fire. He pursued me and finally gave in. Well, it wasn't a long pursuit because it was only 2 weeks. She realized he was the missing piece in her life and she was the missing piece in his life. That's what he told her. So he moved in with me the second week of our relationship. We were learning to love each other again. Then they finally thought it was going good till they took him to the family reunion and his ex-girlfriend was there and they happened to have a baby together. Your boyfriend's mama told you he need to quit playing in your face because there was no reason for the girl to be there at the family reunion. So you didn't trip because you ain't got a child together, but his mama put something on your mind. But listen to this. My boyfriend was living with his mom when we started dating. What the hell? He said that his girlfriend, here we go, had put him out. Mm-hmm. So now he was living with another person. She put him out. So he didn't live with his mama when he was in school. Then he lived with this girl till she put him out. Now he live with you. And he been at his mom's house for a whole year. I asked him if he was over his ex because he talks about her a lot. Now here go, okay, now if I'm talking about my ex to a woman, here's the one thing I ain't finna do. He held me close and cried as he poured his heart out to me. Why the hell am I holding you close, crying, talking about my ex? How that sound? Who is this dude? Mm-hmm. What kind of man do you think you have? Because obviously everybody keep figuring he ain't a man. Even his mama, because his mama keep letting him come back home because she got to take care of her baby. Oh, Lord have mercy. I believed everything he said, but I've noticed that he posts more pictures of us than I do. Mm. I think that's strange for a man to do. I recall he was overdoing things at the family reunion, kept calling me baby, kissed on me as much as he could. I don't want to be a rebound, and I don't want to be housing him because he didn't have anywhere else to go. Well, what the hell you think you're doing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He lived at his mama's house when he was in school. He had a baby with another girl. He lived at her house till she put him out. Now, he went from putting him out to living back at his mama's house for a year, and now you done took him in after 2 weeks and he live in your house. You don't want to be a rebound because he ain't got nowhere else to go. He ain't got nowhere to go. He ain't got no house. He always at somebody else's house. Mm-hmm. Should I trust my intuition or am I creating unnecessary drama in my head? That's the problem with women. Y'all won't trust your intuition. God gave you intuition to protect you from us, from the stupidity and the hunting tactics of men. That is what intuition is for.
But then when you have intuition, you ignore it. Is he acting like he's so in love with me just to make his ex jealous? Could be. I think he is. Mm-hmm. But you know why I really think he's so in love with you?
Why? Say it.
Because you got somewhere to stay, and he don't. Mm-hmm. So it's either stay with you, because he can't go back to the ex-girlfriend's house, or he got to go back to his mama's house. Now, his mama can cook, but if mama don't fry bacon, you do. I'm so sick of this letter. What you want me and Shirley to tell you? What lady, what you want us to tell you?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You ain't got nothing. Mm-hmm. He's not a man's man and he's not a woman's man. You have a mama's boy.
Yeah.
And all he do is when things go wrong, go back to his mama's house. He was at his mama's house for a year. Who want to stay with their mama?
After the baby mama put him out.
Now you're 27 years old, don't nobody want to stay with their mama? Or shouldn't?
Nobody.
Listen to me, ladies. If a man does not have the ability to take care of himself, how do you think he gonna take care of y'all? Mm-hmm. You and a baby. He can't take care of himself. Now I got men who fall on hard times. I got that. But let him get back up. Support him to get back up. But you ain't got to move him in now.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Let him show you some skill set of recovery.
Yeah.
If you don't, you're going to enable him. That's all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So the name of this letter is Why He Ain't Ever Got Nowhere to Stay. That's the name of our letter. And the reason he ain't got nowhere to stay, because all the women in his life provide him a place to stay.
All right, leave your comments on today's Strawberry Letter on Instagram and Facebook at Steve Harvey FM, and check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Now, coming up next, Tommy is in for Junior with news on Brett Favre. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Normally, Junior's in with Sports Talk. Junior is out today. But here's some sports news for you. Brett Favre revealed yesterday that he has Parkinson's disease. Brett revealed his diagnosis while testifying before Congress in his alleged welfare scandal in Mississippi, where he was accused of, remember when he was accused of misusing taxpayer money. Favre's health came up after he said he thought he was investing in a company that was developing a breakthrough concussion drug. Favre said, quote, "I'm sure you'll understand why it's too late for me because I've already been diagnosed with Parkinson's," unquote. Notable research has shown a likely link between contact sports and Parkinson's, as well as other neurological diseases. Favre played 20 seasons in the NFL, and in a 2022 interview, he estimated that he had suffered thousands of concussions. So there you go.
Certainly wish him well with the Parkinson's. I would never make fun of that at all. But to make, in the middle of the trial, to say that, I think that's outstanding.
Yeah, that's when he made his announcement.
If you gonna make a move, that's a good time to
say
make an announcement. Yeah, while you on trial. Ain't this trial about
throw yourself on the mercy of the court? Yeah, it's about
ain't this trial about that money that was
stealing
missing?
Money, yeah.
For the volleyball and all of that.
Yeah, for his daughter.
It's hard to get this volleyball money and thinking you was investing in a pharmaceutical product. That's a that's hard. That's a woof. Well, I don't know what I could have misunderstood when somebody.
You didn't misunderstand. You did.
So let me ask you.
Just like he didn't misunderstand, right?
No, so he didn't.
Y'all want me to give y'all this small amount of money, and y'all gonna send a whole lot of money to the school my daughter go to.
Right.
And volleyball ain't even a spectator sport. Ain't nobody ever bought a ticket to see no volleyball game. I have. What?
Well,
I like
especially in the
volleyball.
Olympics when they wear those bikinis.
Yeah.
Well,
A lot of
Carla,
people
see your
watch it
baby go
then.
to a white school. You probably don't.
Yeah, I'm into sports. This is
I
true.
would tell you right now, ain't no black person bought no tickets.
Black people go to
Carla's
volleyball
black.
games
Carla is black.
With a
okay.
with a ticket. Yeah, how you getting in?
With a ticket and don't know 3 of the players' names.
Can't stand you.
That's a stretch. I'm so glad I don't have small children at this age because Tommy got to go through it. Carla got to go through it.
Yes, honey. Student athletes. It's
All
something.
right,
Baseball game. Tommy sitting up there hoping his son lose so they can go home and not
You're
have
not supposed to say that on the air.
You ain't supposed to say that,
Top
dog.
of the hour.
You're not supposed to
That's
say that.
off air.
That was an accident. That was
Coming up at the top of the hour, a lady that used to be in an open marriage needs some advice, Steve, to move on. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, this one is from Jacinda in Camden. She says, I had an open marriage years ago, and I had sex with a lot of my friends back then. Now that I'm about to get remarried, my fiance likes to bring up my past. I keep telling him that I put all of that behind me. Now he wants to know exactly how many men I've slept with over the years. Truth be told, that's how I met him. So what's with all the questions? How do I get him to leave the past in the past?
Well, you shouldn't have told him. I told y'all all this honesty. How many times I got to tell y'all about this here? What is all this honesty for?
It doesn't help a relationship, that's for sure.
It doesn't help.
Hell no.
It doesn't.
What?
I tell you what right now. You want to end this wedding? You want to stop all these wedding bells? Tell that man how many people you really been with. Go ahead and be honest.
Well, he was
Now, I
one of the
do
ones
agree
she
with
was
you on that one.
And he was one of the ones she was with.
So just telling me what number? 44 others. Just go on and say it.
And you were one of the
Just
44.
44 more. That summer. Go ahead and
Just
say
a
it.
random number, huh? 44.
You said
44 more that summer. Say it.
you said 3, right? Women should only say 3. with
That's
the
your
double
max
standard.
number 3. I
Yeah.
don't give a damn what you did. I don't give a damn if
Yeah.
you worked at Magic City after it closed. Your max number is 3.
Yeah.
Woo! Ain't nobody in Magic City got just 3. I'll tell you that
Well,
right now.
What is he
know
asking?
that.
What is he asking her for? If he's marrying her, obviously he had gotten past it. She
Because
thought,
he having
right?
second thoughts, sure.
Yeah. He had,
Oh, he's having
It's
second
hard.
thoughts. Oh.
Yeah, he having second thoughts.
yeah.
Okay.
Because if he know her, he
He
got
is.
to then worry about if he make her the wife, who else gonna know her? Because she says she slept with a lot of her friends. Lotta.
Including him.
Do you know what lotta mean though?
What does lotta mean what does it mean to a guy if you say
Lotta is a short word for lottery. And you play the lottery
Okay.
what? In hopes of winning what?
A
A
lot.
whole lot of money.
Jackpot. Right.
Jackpot.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you've been with a lot of people, you is a walking jackpot. And ain't nobody finna do that. I'm telling you, this marriage probably is not gonna go down.
'Cause he can't get
Especially
past
if
it.
she says that real number.
Yeah.
Okay, ladies, let me ask y'all a question.
Okay.
And
3.
take away that I've
been
told you
married
3.
twice.
I'm not.
3.
This is not personal. This is not a personal question. This is not a personal question.
Okay.
Being a woman, knowing other women. Let's say you're one friends or something like the associates. What would you, when women are talking amongst each other, what do women consider an acceptable number to discuss amongst each other?
That's a good way to do it.
What number do women think is an exceptional number?
So you mean when
Acceptable.
we're discussing it with each other about how many our body count or a man's body count?
No,
Each
not y'all's
other's body count,
But
each
if
other's
another
body
woman were telling you all their real body count, what's
Okay.
the number before y'all go, damn? What is that
10?
damn number?
I don't know, 10 maybe. It depends on 10.
Monica, did you say 30?
25, 20.
25?
Monica got a 30
go
body
down?
count?
10. Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't really talk
Tommy,
about it.
let me ask you a question.
But I'm gonna tell you this though, Steve. Women don't talk like that. We don't do body count
we don't really
conversations.
talk about that.
Okay, cool. I was just wondering though.
Yeah,
I don't
we
know
know
what you do.
Yeah,
I've never heard women say that before.
No.
Now I've heard men talk about it. Tommy, when a man tells you he's only slept with how many men? When a man tells you he slept with only how many women, what number is low where you go, damn, dog?
If you're only at 10,
yeah,
we trying to figure out
you
what.
say 10 and you 50. Yeah,
that's a low. That's a low body count.
That's a low.
Yeah, we
that's
probably
a low
ain't gonna
number.
be friends.
Yeah.
You can't be
double standard.
You got to get out more. You really got to get out more.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
All right, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 20 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
So, Carla, we know things have gotten hectic for you with a busy teenager in dance and in cheer. So are you making sure, I know you got to make sure the pantry is filled up with all the essentials for a busy teen on the go. So how are you managing to do all of this?
Girl, it's so much. And sidebar, she's not doing dance anymore. It's now track and cheer. But anyway, the snacking.
The question remains the same.
The same, yes. The sport has changed, but it's still. So let me tell you, I found a real gem. It's my PayPal debit card. It's a total game changer. I'm earning 5% cash back on groceries and household essentials at the grocery store on up to $1,000 of my monthly purchases.
Okay, all right. I bet you have all the good snacks you need at your house. I might even have to make a stop by, make a pull up on you. And I know you love to stock up while saving. That's great.
Exactly. The other day I was caught sneaking one of her snack packs. But anyway, all thanks to the cash back I'm getting with PayPal. Earn cash back with the PayPal debit card. Terms apply. PayPal.com/rewards pal. Redeem points for cash and other options. The PayPal debit card is issued by the Bancorp Bank N.A. pursuant to license by MasterCard International, Inc. and may be used everywhere MasterCard is accepted.
All right, we'll have more. Thank you, Carla, of the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Coming up at 33 minutes after the hour, we'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather your two front teeth are missing or you don't have a neck?
Well, Tommy got
my neck gave me issues. We not finna talk about my neck. That's what we not finna do.
Well, she brought it up for a reason. She knew you was gonna be affected by this one.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So this
you got nice teeth.
So this is deliberate. Okay.
Yeah. Look, you see that look on her face, don't you?
Okay.
I just want an answer. Would you rather? We're just playing Would You Rather.
He takes this game
it's not
so
that deep.
serious.
It's
Just
not
take
that
my damn
deep.
teeth then. Take my teeth then. Take my teeth.
Yeah.
What an attitude. Take my teeth then.
Steve, where we going with you? Teeth or neck?
Yeah, you can take my neck. I don't see what that look like anyway.
All right. Would you rather?
You're not taking my damn teeth. I'm telling you that right now.
Same washcloth for a year or same toothbrush for 2 years? Would you rather? Which one?
Oh, no, same toothbrush, 2 years, yeah. There's no way. There's no way.
That cloth.
No way I can keep that washcloth. One washcloth? No.
I'm with him.
All right. Would you rather phone calls or text messages?
No, because I'm going to tell you right now, that washcloth, no. It has seen too many things.
Okay.
We've moved on. Phone calls or text messages?
I like a text. I can figure more out with a text.
Oh, hell yeah, text.
I'd rather not talk to you if I don't have to.
Oh, yeah.
What? Go
How many
ahead.
texts I got that's got blue dots next to them right now?
Those blue dots drive me crazy. I can't.
You can't tell the tone of the
And you
text
always
message.
say that, Steve.
Yeah, I don't give a damn about your tone. Yeah.
All right.
If I don't want to talk to you, why would I care what your tone is? That's why we texting, because I don't like your tone.
Okay.
Would you rather fall asleep while your wife is talking, or would you rather fall asleep during sex?
I done both of them. She'll tell you that.
And live to tell about it.
Yeah. I'm talking about
I
it right
have
now.
never fell asleep while having sex, ever.
I know, how is that possible?
Immediately afterwards, but not during. No, Lord. I have a point to prove. No, what you're not finna do is be talking about me afterwards. No, Lord. I'm giving it my A-double-L.
All right, last one. Stevie Wonder, Lionel Richie.
Stevie.
Oh, I love
Stevie,
him both,
man.
but Stevie got too much. Stevie's he too deep into the Stevie. He too deep into the culture. See, Lionel Richie. So Lionel Richie really didn't begin to after the Commodores when he became the Lionel Richie, which was megastar.
Yeah.
Stevie been Stevie since he was 12.
Little Stevie.
Yeah, little Stevie.
My Sherry.
I knew he was going to sing.
All right, sing us out, Steve.
Everybody say yeah.
Oh, little Stevie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you mean
All right, that's today's version of Would You
When he was
Rather.
a little boy. I'm back with Stevie then.
All right, we'll close out the show coming up with Steve Harvey's closing remarks.
I'm saying
right after
I'm
this.
just like you.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we are. Last break of the day. Steve Harvey, it is on you.
Hey, you know what? My closing remarks today, I just want to talk about voting. Only 40-some days away from the election. And I keep hearing people talking about undecided. I'm now at one point, I mean, I understand. A year ago, undecided. I understand when Biden stepped down and Vice President Kamala Harris became the choice. I understand undecided. But by now, I'm not understanding the undecided person anymore. What do you need to know at this point that you cannot figure out? Because let me tell you something. Ain't nobody finna say nothing new. There'll be no new revelations. By now, you should clearly be able to see the difference in the candidates. If you have a brain, if you are just a thinking person, you know there is a stark difference between Donald Trump and Vice President Kamala Harris. Who can't see the difference yet? So quit trying to make headlines with this undecided business. Make a decision and get to the polls. Now I am talking to us. I'm not a spokesperson for black people. I don't claim to be, but I do claim to be black. And because I have been black longer than most, I know a lot about it. And clearly, as I know what I know about the institution of blackness, there is nothing new you can tell me about being black. You can't surprise me with no new information. You can't tell me nothing I ain't experienced. Nothing. This is like manhood. I'm a full-grown man. There's nothing else you could teach me about manhood. I can learn some things about life. There ain't nothing you can teach me about manhood. There's nothing you could teach me about black. Nothing. I have endured every step we have taken. When y'all was calling us coloreds, I was alive. When you had colored-only water fountains and bathrooms, I was alive. When blacks weren't allowed to eat at certain lunch counters, I was alive in Cleveland, Ohio. When they killed Martin Luther King, I was alive. Well, I watched everything happen to the detriment of people simply because they were black. So now, as we get into this election, and I see these blacks for Trump, I'm confused. Where did y'all come from? What information are you all looking at? And I keep asking somebody to show me this, but I can't get a single soul to give me this information. If you are a black for Trump, could you please show me how Trump is for blacks? I'm waiting on just any information. Stop telling me he's good for the country. Stop telling me he's good for the economy, because you don't know what you're talking about. Because the truth of the matter is, when he was president, he triple the debt of the United States because he ran this country just like he run all of his businesses in the ground. He runs his businesses by debt. That's why he's filed bankruptcy 6 times. He tripled the debt. He had more debt put in the United States than any other previous president. Anybody. This is a fact, y'all. This ain't nothing I'm just saying. This is a fact. Why we are not. Look, Vice President Kamala Harris told you that in the debate. And they fact-checked it, and it was the truth. What are we waiting for? And for those of you talking about they got to earn our vote, look, can I help you understand something? There's not a politician alive that can run on the platform, I'm doing this for black people. You won't get into office. You must disguise it and make it available to black people by saying it's all for people. But getting these student debts erased, that's for black people. Obamacare, the Affordable Health Care Act, that's for black people. These Medicare, that's for black people. That's in-school programs, lunch programs being continued in school, that's for black. That's stuff we can participate in. Donald Trump has no plan, including foreign policy. And will y'all please stop talking about foreign policy? Because do you understand that's the one thing we are not allowed to have a comment, a say-so, or a vote in? We are not allowed to do foreign policy. Quit talking about his foreign policy because you don't even know. You don't even know. None of us know. They do everything they do in covert operations. Get off that. What has Donald Trump ever done for black people other than take out a full-page ad to convict him, the Central Park Five, other than him and his father being convicted of unfair housing policies towards black people? I'm so sick of this, man. I will be so glad when this election over, but I will be more glad when y'all put Kamala Harris in the White House. I don't know what it is about you that's black that would make you think that it's okay to elect a man who has 34 felony convictions. What is that about you? Because let me tell you something right now. You let a black person think that they're going to run for president of the United States and have a felony conviction. See how far his black ass get. So why so you all so ready and willing to let a white man get away with it when you know good and damn well you can't be a black man in this country and run for president with a conviction of any kind? Get to the polls, y'all. Go to vote.gov. Go to vote.gov and make sure you are qualified and register to vote. I'm sick of this right here.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.